Hello everyone and welcome to my screencast. My name is Jeremy Fox. This is the week 3 review screencast for MIU term 1202. What went well? I would say the jQuery mobile validation plugin definitely went well for me. At first I was kind of skeptical, but it was actually quite easy to set up and very easy to use, and it works pretty good. So I definitely think that went well. What went not so well? Trying to target a jQuery mobile submit button in CSS was a little tricky, but after doing a little bit of research and looking at the actual jQuery mobile CSS and what that was doing and their specific selectors, I was able to target the search button so that I could highlight it as part of the prominent done button requirement. Multiple input form elements use the same CSS classes and do not have a specific ID. So that was kind of the issue, that they use multiple CSS classes, or jQuery Mobile rather uses multiple CSS classes on multiple form input fields, and they don't have specific IDs. So it was kind of difficult to target just one without targeting multiple. But as I said, doing a little bit of research and digging around, I was able to figure it out. How does this relate to previous work, jobs, or life? Actually, today at work, I was working with jQuery, not jQuery Mobile, but I was having to validate an email address entered into a form. As I said, this wasn't a jQuery Mobile project, but I was able to use a similar method to validate the entered text to ensure it was a proper email address. So after working with this jQuery mobile validator and see how it was doing what it was doing to validate, I actually kind of used that similar approach in the project I was working on today, and that kind of falls into the next thing here. How does this relate to future work, jobs, life? Well, I'm not finished with it yet, so tomorrow I'll be working on the same project. So that is what I'll have going on tomorrow, and that is quote-unquote the future. So anyone who I also wanted to just comment and say, anyone who gets hired into the field will need this knowledge for real-world applications. And I don't specifically mean applications as in like what we're developing, just in the different applications in which you'll be working. You'll need this knowledge. Validation is huge. Definitely need that knowledge. And as I said, it's already helped me out just today. Justification. So now I'm going to go through the right app and the wrong app for why I chose what I did, and give a little demonstration. The right app, good default. We'll go into the form here. As you can see, this guy on the left is my good or the right app, and then the wrong or the bad app here on the right. We'll go into the bad app as well, or the wrong app, sorry. So good default. As you can see right away, the right app has good defaults right in line. So your name, John Doe, pay to, Full Sail University, automatically selects a $100 amount. If we jump over to the wrong app, which says your name, we have no sample or example. Pay amount is on 0. Pay from account on our right app says please select an account. On the wrong app, we have a couple lines here, and in between it just says choose account. Then also we come down here, pay on. On the right app, we actually have today's date entered in for us, and then on the wrong app we get nothing. So we don't know the format to even enter. Notes, we have payment for tuition as a default placeholder, and then nothing on our wrong app. And again down here we have, remember this payment selected to no, because that will probably be the most often one, unless it's like something that's reoccurring. But over on our wrong app we don't have either, so every bill we do we have to select something. And then this also leads into our prominent done button requirement. As you can see from the right app, the done button takes up almost the full width of the page, and it's very prominently displayed, and it's actually highlighted in blue. It's kind of a light blue, but it draws in your attention because it's a slightly different color. And of course when you roll over it just kind of like highlights the blue a little bit more. But on our wrong app we get this teeny tiny little button that just says add, and it's way off to the side on the right. So I would think that would definitely be wrong. It doesn't look good, and it's way over to the side where somebody could actually be filling out the form and then just jump down here thinking one of these would be where they're going to submit the form, and ultimately find it's way over here. And for the same page error messages, as you can see, I have not entered anything in here except for my default placeholders on the right app, and nothing at all on the wrong app. So if I come down here on the right app and I say add this bill, it jumps me up to the top and shows me right underneath the required field that I didn't enter anything. Enter your name in this field, and it tells me the maximum number of characters I can enter. And then it also says enter payee in this field, the maximum number of characters that I can enter. So that's same page errors. And then on our wrong app, we click add, and we don't do anything. So I felt like that was probably the best solution as far as a wrong implementation would be. So you click something and it just does nothing. I mean, that doesn't get any worse than that. So we have same page error messages and no error messages. So that is that. And then the last requirement that I need to demonstrate that I did implement is on my wrong app here, list inlay pattern. So here's our list. All we see initially is the pay to account who we're paying, and then we get this little icon that looks like a list. So we click this little list icon and we get all of our info for that bill. We can edit it, we can delete it, or if we click the little account, it just highlights and shows us, oh, that's the account we paid from. I can also close it, go to the next one, keep opening a few of them. If I want to go back, I can close this one. So you can open and close each one. Or if you're like, no, I just want to delete one, we can go ahead and delete it as well. And it scrolls out and disappears and goes away. So that's my list inlay pattern. That's it for today. Thank you for watching.